Hey everyone, have you ever started playing a game thinking, I'll just play for an hour or two, and then suddenly it's morning and you didn't even notice the night passing by? Well, today I'm sharing a special list of games that completely made me lose track of time, and I'm sure they'll hook you too. If you've ever experienced this, drop a comment with the game that kept you up all night. Now grab your controller and let's jump into the list. Imagine exploring Hogwarts like never before. In Hogwarts Legacy, you learn spells, fly on broomsticks, brew potions, care for magical creatures, and explore a castle full of secrets. It's pure magic, made by true fans for fans, including the attention to detail is astonishing. Every corridor and classroom feels alive. You can customize your character, choose your house, and carve your own path as a wizard. The open world is massive, with hidden areas and side quests that enrich the lore. Combat is dynamic, with spell combos that make every duel feel exciting. Whether you're a long-time Harry Potter fan or new to the wizarding world, it's an unforgettable experience.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need. Since you need to catch...
This one is for those who love a challenge and total immersion. Elden Ring is a masterpiece in RPG form. A vast world, epic battles, and that constant sense of discovery. Every corner of the map hides something amazing. And even after 100 hours of gameplay, you still want more. You never know what's waiting around the corner, maybe a colossal dragon or a hidden dungeon. The soundtrack gives you chills, the bosses are unforgettable, and the freedom to explore is nearly endless. There's no right path. Every journey is unique and full of surprises, and if you think you've seen it all, trust me, you haven't. Elden Ring isn't just a game, it's an experience that stays with you. Despite its rocky launch, Cyberpunk has completely reinvented itself. Today, Night City is a visual and emotional spectacle. The story is gripping, the characters unforgettable, and the setting absolutely jaw-dropping. One of the most alive worlds I've ever seen in gaming. With each update, the game became more polished and complete, finally delivering on its promises. You truly feel like you're living in that chaotic, neon-drenched futuristic city. Your choices carry weight and often lead to surprising consequences. The soundtrack enhances the mood, pulling you deeper into its intense atmosphere. Definitely a title worth revisiting or playing for the first time in its definitive form. Geralt, Ciri, Yennefer, Witcher contracts, side quests, everything is rich and meaningful. The expansions feel like brand new games. If you haven't played it yet, do yourself a favor and dive in. It's not just about slaying monsters, it's about making tough choices that actually matter. The world is alive, with every village and NPC feeling part of something bigger. Visually, it's still stunning, especially with the next-gen update. The storytelling? On par with the best. TV shows and films. Few games deliver this level of emotional depth and more. A realistic and immersive medieval RPG. The beginning might be tough, but if you push through, you'll uncover a world rich in historical detail and freedom. It's like living a life in the 15th century. Underrated, but brilliant. Every choice changes your path, and the combat system demands patience and strategy. The forests, villages, and castles are faithful and impressive recreations of medieval Europe. Character progression is natural, based on real practice and experience. The story draws you in slowly, building deep connections with the world and its people. Few games manage to be this authentic without sacrificing enjoyment. Think you've seen everything in Los Santos? Think again. GTA 5 is still amazing even in 2025. The sheer amount of content, side stories, humor, mods, everything adds up to an experience that never gets old. A true, timeless classic. The city still feels more alive than any other, with something happening on every corner. The possibilities are nearly endless, from story mode to online heists. It's the kind of game you always come back to, and always find something new. Even after all these years, the graphics and gameplay still impress. And of course, the active community keeps it fresh with tons of creative content. Best game of 2023? No doubt. Deep RPG mechanics, meaningful choices, and a truly emotional story. Dozens of different endings. Each journey is unique. It's an unforgettable experience everyone should live through. The characters are so well written, it's hard not to grow attached. Combat is tactical, dynamic, and full of variety. Every choice you make significantly shapes your story. The soundtrack and atmosphere take immersion to the next level. Even after finishing it, the urge to start over is almost impossible to resist. Skyrim is one of those games you can play for years and still discover something new. The open world is magical, the soundtrack unforgettable, and the sense of freedom is unmatched. It's not just a game, it's a legendary RPG. Every village has its own unique story and personality. Mods keep the experience fresh and ever-evolving. Exploring caves, climbing mountains, or just fishing, everything feels immersive. The game's lore is so rich, it feels endless. Skyrim doesn't age. It grows with time and with its community. retro saga reached its peak with Exodus, an intense story, stunning environments, and a narrative focus that grips you from start to finish. It's more than just shooting and action, it's a deep human journey. Every station, every place outside the tunnels is packed with emotion and tension. The characters are well developed and grow over time. The post-apocalyptic setting is raw and immersive. The choice system makes your decisions feel meaningful. It's one of the most memorable and underrated FPS games of the decade.
Don't let go, Artyom!
It is better. Life built on a lie. Death born out of truth.
And to end on a high note, Red Dead 2. The level of detail, the characters, the living world, everything is flawless. It's more than a game. It's an emotional experience, a true interactive epic. Arthur Morgan is one of the best written. Protagonists in gaming, every corner of the map feels alive and full of stories. The soundtrack hits deep, leaving a lasting impression. Side quests are just as compelling as the main story. It's a game that stays with you long after the credits roll. Games that made me forget time, and I don't regret a single minute. What about you? Which games kept you up all night? Drop your stories in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time, gamers.